guys. I am Matt Burnett with Allegiant Canine. We're doing a live. It's the first live I've done in a little while. I'm not a huge fan of the way that Instagram does. The way that Instagram does, or that YouTube does the lives, because it doesn't let you zoom out. I'm trying to pinch to zoom out to do a fisheye view, and it will not let me. So what I wanted to show here is that commands in dog training are very overrated. All right, so this is Ellie Mae. She is a how old are you now? I think she's a 7 or 8 month old Corgal. She's a Beagle Corgi mix, and she's super sweet, very social, very intelligent, loves to play. Just no behavioral issues as far as aggression or reactivity at all. But her thing is she really loves to poop inside the house. There's some like really basic stuff that she's been doing at home that has been really annoying the crap out of her dad, and he needed to go in for surgery, so he decided to go ahead and send her for a board and train. So good girl. So what we're doing right now is we've been going through this process of what's called free shaping. And the idea of free shaping is essentially that, let me send this out really fast. Let's see, Facebook, open. All right, so I just shared this to Facebook really fast just in case anybody wanted to kind of watch along as we go. And she's been doing some naughty things inside the home. It's nothing super surprising for her breed, age, disposition, etc. She's a happy-go-lucky girl. She's very sweet, very friendly. So what we've been doing over the last few days, she's been with me since like last Tuesday or Wednesday, and over the last approximately week, she's learned all of the positional obedience, literally everything, without using a single command. And people ask me all the time, well, how do you train a dog without commands? And eventually, the goal would actually be to incorporate those commands and to start naming the behaviors that we have built. But you have to take into consideration that you cannot tell a computer to go perform a task that it hasn't been trained for. You could always do it. You know, you could go open up, I don't know if you remember DOS, but you could, on Windows, you could open up DOS and say, you know, open Internet Explorer, enter. And if it didn't have Internet Explorer installed, it would give you an error, right? So a lot of times that error looks like in the dog a delay. They do nothing at all. Sometimes they offer something completely different. Sometimes they offer the behavior completely by accident. And you can totally take advantage of that. That's where we have to realize that dogs are not computers. They're sentient beings, and there are things that I can free shape where the dog will actually make the intellectual leap of what I'm asking for and get it correct. Good. So every time that she comes over and lays down, I'm just saying, marking her with the marker good, which provides a bridge between the behavior that she's offering and the payment that she gets, okay? That's all that a marker word is. It's nothing fancy. It's the same thing as using a clicker. The nice thing about using verbal markers is that I'm able to actually differentiate between what is a marker that means you get paid over there, and I use the word break, and I throw the food away, versus yes, which means you get paid right here on me. Good. Good means I'm going to come to you for payment. There we go. Trying to figure out exactly where I should put this stinking tripod. I feel like a newbie right now. Even though I've been doing this for a long freaking time. I've owned my own business for the last 7, 8 years, and been training dogs, dealing with dogs in the dog world since 2009. Break. Yes. Good. Okay. So this is called, what you just saw, that little break, yes, good. That is called the yo-yo game. All right. All that the yo-yo game is giving the dog the ability to learn the marker and reward system. So break sends the dog away. Yes, pulls the dog back into my space again. She couldn't reach it. Good girl. And then good, we'll pay her in place. But I'll wait till she offers something first. You don't have to go break. Go get it. It's over there. Go get it. Want me to throw another one? Break. And sometimes I'll start off the yo-yo game just doing break, yes, over and over. Yes, good girl. And people ask me a lot, why did you choose the words that you did for your marker and reward system? Good. Nice job. And ideally, you want to make sure that the timing of this is very, very specific, okay? So, no. Good. That was proper timing. And then I move, after I mark, then I move for payment. What I see a lot of people doing is throwing the treat first and then saying break. So I'll say break and then throw it so that there's a correlation that's developed and my food doesn't overshadow my marker. Good. All right, just to show you that this works at any angle, she's not getting up. No, when she does, I give her a little spatial pressure here. No. Little social pressure. Good. I'll take it. Yes. Sorry, dropped it. Yes. Good girl. Good. Yes. Break. Grab. Yes. Receive. Good. And you notice that I can continue to build the strength of this position by giving some distance, duration, distraction. No. Not going to pay that time because she got up. We're increasing our criteria. I can proof it with distance, duration, distraction. Good. But I can also proof it using payment. So I'm giving her good trust that that payment's going to continue to come at different distances, durations, and distractions. So there is punishment, good. There is punishment and pressure possible, but there's also payment possible. Good. Notice I give the marker, then I move to pay. Okay? Good. What she's now realizing is that these markers are conditional on her not only holding the position, but giving me eyes. Good. Sorry. That's a bit of my mouth. All right. So that is how you train a dog using markers instead of starting off with commands. We let the dog freely offer. We charge the markers by showing the communication system using this yo-yo game. We free shape those behaviors by letting the dog offer certain things when they're right here in our space. And then ultimately, we eventually name those behaviors and we can incorporate pressure to that position. And then we can add a punishment if they break it or if they just decide that they want to do something completely different and just walk off the set, you know, we can punish that. So notice that she got up there. I'm going to just say no. Notice how she's a little on edge. No. Okay. Nice job. And I want to kind of reconcile here. Good girl. Free. Good job, baby girl. Yes. Good girl. You're doing so good. All right. I'm going to switch over to Instagram. We're going to do a live on there really quick, too. Good girl. You're so cute. You're so beautiful.